Okay, folks, I'm here at the darkness again, but actually I'm at St. Louis Escape. See, we now have alcohol. Our license extends into the darkness, and we have architectural plans. They're almost done. We're not ready to submit to the city yet, the plans to get them approved and then start, hiring contractors and whatever. So all that stuff's coming. But what we wanted to show you today, and we're going to show you, is us building the alien escape room. So we're gonna walk in here, and the other thing we're gonna talk about is we have some animations. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna showcase them and tell you what we have for sale, and we really wanna get rid of them, so call us, make us an offer. And if you're gonna email me at info@scarefest.com. But look here, this is gonna be a 3-room escape. We've got the whole room framed up. And do you see what this says? Marker for Larry. What does that mean exactly? Look at that, they've even drawn it on there. What that means is, anytime I do a new project, I like to draw on the walls, okay? I like to make drawings. I like to draw on stuff. So when I'm not here, people know exactly what I'm thinking, what I want to do. And so that's what Marker for Larry means, right there. Okay, so anytime I'm here and the carpenter folks aren't here working on it, they know what I'm after. And even for the people who would do the painting stuff, I can literally draw on the wall like colors and this and that and the other, okay? So, but anyway, you'll see notes on here that says come out. That means right here we need to come out and down. So we can't have, say for example, the lip here but not here. So that means we're making notes, and that's really good. You can do it with pencil, you can do it with marker. But here's the first room. These are going to be the doors, and they'll be right there in the middle, and they'll open, and this is just like a hallway of the alien. And then you come in here, and this is a cryo. This is going to be the control command center for the ship. And then over here is going to be the escape room. So there's going to be an air, like a, where you can jettison the ship before the alien parasites get you. And then of course we got this beautiful animation from Distortions. But here, let me show you what we've done to it. So see this piston? We took that off because we wanted this to go closer to the wall. And I actually just told Distortions this today. So we put a smaller piston on it. We re-welded all this. But we're gonna cut this tube off and turn it this way. So the fog machine can sit here and spray from this direction. One of the reasons why this was so long is because they built a whole platform on here and the fog machine was sitting way back here. When what they could have done was turn the tube this way. There's enough room between here and there to spray the fog this direction to get into the tube. So in order to save space, whenever you're building an escape room, space is very vital. That's what we had to do. So now this particular animatronic, it will only come out a little further than this, and it has an animation, and the thing drops, and it's going to be fantastic. It's not going to come way out here like it did before, because we really feel like we need the space for the puzzles, we need the space for the people to stand, and this escape room is only going to host 6 people. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I build an escape room, you see the vacuum form over there? This is all from Nethercraft. They have some really beautiful space type of vacuum form. So I have 4 pieces of everything they have, and it's sitting over here in this cubby hole, because we'll mock up the walls with it. Whatever we don't use, we'll take out and we'll get rid of it. And so that's kind of sort of how it'll be done. So right now, the vacuum form is up here, and there you have it, okay? Now, one of the things, if you're gonna build a new attraction, that you really need is these trash cans. You see how that trash can's up here? you see nothing on the floor. Okay? When you're building something, you need room to walk, you need room to move. And I've seen spaces where it gets so freaking cluttered that you can't move, you can't do anything. If you have a trash can in your workspace, you're gonna keep your workspace nice and clean. And do you see this? I can grab that. There you go. So we're gonna try to keep this workspace nice and clean, okay? That's the goal. That's what we wanna see, that's what we wanna do. And that's exactly what we're gonna make happen. So, with all that being said, that's kind of the process that we're gonna build this alien escape room. So, we're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna look at these other animatronics that are for sale, okay? And we're gonna show them to you. Now, somebody asked me today, what are you doing, making all these YouTube videos to be famous or whatever? You know, I said today to this person in the haunted house industry, whether I make these videos or not, whether I make these videos or not, in the haunt industry, I mean, like, everybody knows who I am, obviously. We made all the how-to videos, we did all that stuff. And we had the hauntworld.com, we had all that as well. And it literally, there's just not anyone who doesn't know who I am, obviously. Whether they like me or don't like me, or like the videos we make or don't like the videos we make, that's beside the point. There it is. I need to find my light. That's beside the point. But the point I'm trying to make is there is no one in the haunt industry that doesn't know who I am. So no, I'm not trying to become famous in the haunted house industry, because I think everybody already knows who I am. I have been making videos. It's literally the first person that ever really made videos and featured other people's haunts. And you know, it's like we've uploaded most of those, not all of them, to the Hauntworld channel. We're gonna upload more. But yeah, we really always just shared information. We've always enjoyed it. And then we took a long gap of not making them, and now we're back to making them like we always have. This is nothing new. The difference is now we're making them for YouTube. That's all. So I'm not trying to become famous in the haunted house industry. Because I would say, some people would say I'm infamous in the haunted house industry. Some people would say, you know, a lot of things about me. Hopefully all positive, but probably not. But that's okay. I'm not sitting here trying to be friends with every single person. It's not my goal. My goal is to do my thing, okay? And that's it. And I'm just trying to run a successful business, and I'm trying to pass along that information. Because I'm not worried about somebody opening in St. Louis, because I really don't think that's gonna happen. We have escape room competitors. They don't really compete with us, except for one is doing really good, because they totally went the whole Groupon route, which you can't make money going the whole Groupon route, as we all know. Now, animations that I have for sale. Let's discuss that. And I really want to get rid of these because I'm trying to clear up space. Okay. So one of the animations that we still have is this one from Distortions. It's brand new. And there's the controls for it, the costume for it, and everything. I also have this big hand from Distortions. I also have this big alligator from Gore Galore. Not saying that I wouldn't sell it, but I don't know. But we want to sell it, so contact Nick. And if you're contacting me, contact me at info@scarefest.com. Now, another thing that we have I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to shut this. Okay. Is we have these big animations from Scare Factory. They're brand new. They've never been used. They're these ogre characters. I think I paid around $15,000 for these. Hey, Nick, how much did we say we were selling these ogres for?
$8,000 for both of them.
How much?
$8,000.
$8,000. Okay.
They're $16,000 new.
$16,000 new. So if somebody comes here and offers $7,000 in cash,
It's theirs.
that's theirs. And Nick, I'm having problems with my email. What is the email to reach you?
Nick Hauntz, NICHAUNTS @gmail.com. No K.
No K.
No K.
Oh, and by the way, there it is. That's the stands for the Slayer, right?
Is that what that is?
I think so. And me and that one guy that was here looked high and low for him, and we couldn't find them, and then there they are. Okay, so how much were we trying to sell the Distortions gargoyle thing for?
Yeah. Shock.
Yes.
I think you said
How much was it new?
5. Or
5?
It's like 4 or something. It's like 4 and some change. And I know you went so low on it. Like you didn't go super low, but you went down enough to where it was like a substantial deal.
All right, how about if we sell it for $3,000? Come get it. It's brand new.
It's yours.
We have this animation right here. Here, lift it up and show them, Nick.
This sweet Jack in the Box.
It is a good Jack in the Box. And it was in, and it works just fine.
Just needs
Okay,
TLC.
you really need to repaint it and do a little TLC to it.
Still got the
And how much did we say that we would sell that for?
I don't remember.
$500.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. This is a puppet from Galore. And how much did I pay for that brand new?
Probably $6,000.
$6,000. $750. And it's yours. Okay?
Poison Props Clown Flailer.
We have a Poison Props Clown Flailer. $500. Come get it. Then we have this big puppet. Was this already sold? This is the big one from Galore that's like in perfect condition. I thought you sold that.
We sold the big one.
Okay, so how much did we say for that? We had this in the darkness just prior to Transworld. We took it out. And it was almost never used because we never had an actor to use it.
Sold was the big skull clown.
Okay, but how much we can sell this for? How much did we say? I'll tell you what, $1,500, is that low enough?
Yeah.
$1,500, you can come get it. We got this elf animation,
Works fine.
and it works fine. $750, come get it. This one this one hits the and here's the whole mechanism, and it works. $500 and you can come have it. $750 and you can have this one. And look at this, it's in perfect condition.
Yeah.
It does need a new controller for sure. That
I would buy it.
you would buy it for $750? Okay. We just want to get rid of it. This is a pop-up. No, we're going to keep those.
Alright,
Take them
keep
all
the heads,
inside.
keep the
Yeah.
heads.
Take them out, and we're going to take them inside. We're not going to sell those.
You're not letting go of the heads?
No, hell no. We can use them. We can always use them. Let's just take them out, put them inside, and be done with it. Just throw them on a shelf. We do Krampus. We'll use it for that.
They
Okay.
missed their chance.
Nick, you'll be right back. Okay. This is an animation from Unit 70. It's an elf that pops out of the box. $750, you can have it. Okay. This is an animation from Poison Props. You can see the controller right there. It jumps out of the ceiling and attacks you. Okay. And then this one hangs upside down and flails around. I can tell you right now, because I am telling you for a fact, we will take these animations and we will literally do what we did. We already put one in the haunt, did we not?
Yeah.
And it was free. No, we put it in the escape room.
Yeah.
And it was freaking great.
Yeah, the flailing guy.
Yeah, we'll just do the same thing. If somebody doesn't come and take them for $750, then they're gone. We'll put them in our haunt. And this is a Santa Claus, and he lunges out at you, and he attacks you. We'll sell it for $1,000. You put some new blood on it, you have a brand new prop. And then here's the big Krampus. He needs a little TLC for sure. We'll sell him for $500, and he's yours. The rat, this whole mechanism works perfect. It just has a little surface rust. It was down in the limp. It's not a big deal. It works perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. You could put a control on it tomorrow and it would work. And you could just literally dial up the rat or put your own monster on it. We'll sell it for $500 and take it and get it out of here. What do you think?
Yep.
And this wolf sold. And this wolf is sold. So now let's go inside, and what do we got left in here?
That Gorgalore stock round is sold.
The Gorgalore stalk round is sold.
Well, I mean, that hadn't been paid for, but somebody wants it, and Louis will.
And we've just decided we're just going to keep all this because we use it. We use them all the time.
You want to show them this sweet.
Yeah, but what other animations do we say we ever sell? We have this guy over here, which is perfect. He's for life formations. You know, somebody comes up here, $1,800. That thing costs brand new like 17 grand. You can have it, okay? It's yours. Take it away, and we're done. And then what else do we have, Nick?
You got this witch.
And that's brand new from Poison Props with a brand new controller. Yeah, we can just use it. It's not a big deal. But if somebody wants it, how much did we say we could sell it for? Like $1,500. It's brand new.
I have an idea for it in the escape room.
And we also have that big old elephant. We would sell that. And then what else do we have here, Nick?
Those window bangers.
Okay, we have some window bangers. What we're trying to do here, just so you know.
Here is the one that's sold.
Okay, this is sold. We have these two brand new, never before used window bangers. There they are. So, do they have controllers?
Yep.
So, $750 each, and you can come get them. Now, I wanted to say that since the Transworld show ended, we've started to build an alien escape room. We have started working on Creepy World. We did all the renovations to Limp after Transworld, believe it or not. Now, how many animations did we add in there, Nick? Since Transworld?
6 new ones, and there's another one going on.
Yeah, no, I think it was we added 7, and there's an 8th one going in.
Yeah, that's all new stuff.
Yeah, so 8 new props. The other thing that we've done is we've also installed, how many new animations have we installed in the darkness since Transworld?
We did that chair from Scare Factory.
Yeah, and then there was another one, right?
I'm just trying to think.
I'm pretty sure there was another one. But we just got this from, and wow, that's already,
That's how it was.
Okay, so we got this piece from Scare Factory. We've decided to scrap the windows that open.
And it used to be a 4-foot frame, but that's cut down to fit a window upstairs in the darkness.
Yeah.
You can show them that window that I took apart.
Yeah, okay, so this is what it came with. And we basically just jettisoned it because I'll tell you why I jettisoned it. Okay, number one, and I told this to Scare Factory, all this work you did here was pointless because any haunt is going to want it themed in. And then it came with this whole piece right here, the pistons, the frame.
We're gonna scrap this as good steel.
We're gonna keep the steel. We're gonna take the pistons off, but we're not using that. Why am I not gonna use it? Well, let me explain it to you. Okay, first off, that looks horrendous. But do you see how far the doors open, and then the monster comes out? So that you need a lot of space for that. And so we've decided we don't want to. When a haunt is already fully built out, it's hard to make space for something that big to plop out. So we've decided that we just want the monster to plop out. So Nick here has been working on this animation. He's reduced the prop itself down to the bare bones.
Almost nothing.
And let's see it work.
There should be enough there. But if there's not, I'll turn it to this.
So we are adding this to the darkness. This is a new animation that we're going to add. And it'll literally just come out of the wall. Now, what we need to do, Nick, is you see how it has these little things back here to bolt into. We need to add one here and one in that
we'll
corner
put gussets on all
to really hold it down.
Because the force of this thing, like, here, I'll show you. I'm gonna take air. So the force of this thing, well, I put the forklifts on it so it wouldn't fall, but when this thing is out like this, like, if there was no forklift there, this thing would fall.
Yeah, one of the things I think Scare Factory should have done, though, this should have been a pillow block right there, you know, for that pivot. That may be a problem, like sawing that bolt in half. But either way, we have totally chopped it down, and now we're gonna put this in the darkness because I just thought this was so cool. It's like a big giant monster, and that head is really cool, and it'll jump out and get people's face, and we're gonna install it tomorrow. Make sure we weld those little brackets on.
Yeah.
And that's going in the darkness, right?
Yeah.
And so that's just another piece going in the darkness. We also put a chair animation in there as well. So yeah, we've added a few things to the darkness since. But tell them how to get in touch with you again to buy these props.
Nick Haunts, NICHAUNTS @gmail.com. Nick, no K.
Or
you
Facebook.
can message me on Facebook, Nick Palmer.
Nick.
NIC Palmer.
Okay, you taking off there, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later.
If you want to fire it up and take it up there and show them that chair, everything's hooked up on it, you just got to go upstairs and turn on.
We'll do it tomorrow. How about that?
I think it elevates that room.
Oh, yeah. It's basically a chair that Scare Factory sells that looks like it's just a chair, and then it pops up and it's a monster. Okay. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. And if you want to get in touch with me about all these props, go to info@scarefest.com. Do not use the Dark Rides email anymore. Just use the info@scarefest.com, and there you have it. So I will say that every time I make these videos, I get somebody ask me for, and I'm going to spin around even though people hate this, but do you see that werewolf back there? Let's see, right there. Am I pointing right to it? Yeah, he's back there. Okay. Everybody asks me, well, I sell that werewolf. That werewolf is made by Unit 70, and it's really cool because everything Unit 70 makes is super awesome. And the answer is absolutely not. It's used as a photo op. The It character, if you see my finger pointing to it, that is also a photo op outside in the front of the darkness. Now, the dilemma is I bought that Krampus. That's the original Krampus. That's the first one that was ever made. So that's the original. And we had it over at Creepy World, and it really got damaged and it was in bad condition. We dropped it off to Unit 70 and they restored it. But that's the original Krampus animatronic that went viral on social media, and Unit 70 renovated it. And we no longer have the Krampus haunted house, and so that creates a dilemma on what do you do with that thing. I can tell you for when we did Krampus, we put it out front. It was a photo op, and we set it off constantly. And for right now, it's just kind of sitting there with no plans on what to do with it. But it is super cool. It's super badass, and I absolutely love it. And that is not for sale either because I like it too much. If I decide to get out of the haunted house industry and sell everything and move on, well, then it will be for sale. But until then, it is not for sale. Okay, so what else is there to talk about? We have all the animatronics for sale. We have an alien escape room under construction. We have a haunted house under construction. We've added a lot of new animations to the lamp. We've added some new animations to the darkness. And like, what else? What else is there? You know, obviously, we are planning on doing a haunted house tour at Transworld. And we're actually renovating the haunted house right now. We're trying to get it done right now. I actually have some people who might help me on a couple other things inside the darkness. We might do it now, because why not? And just kind of sort of get it out of the way. Because Creepy World is going to be a big project to get that up and running for Transworld. So one of the things that I have thought about recently is renovating the darkness now. I know that sounds crazy, but I've actually thought about renovating it now so I don't have to renovate it after Halloween. I can focus on trying to get Creepy World open. So as of today, if we open for Transworld, we would do a behind the scenes tour, possibly on Wednesday, and then the Lamp live on Thursday, the Darkness on Friday, and Creepy World on Saturday. And then I can promise you we would not open Lamp again. That I can tell you 100%. I can also tell you that we would not open Creepy World ever again. That's a one and a done, okay? And then as far as the Darkness is concerned, more than likely, we would not be doing any more Darkness tours either. But if we did any tour of any kind, it would only be for the Darkness only. And that would only be if we did something really super crazy cool. But I can tell you one of the reasons we won't is because of the project we're trying to do with the Darkness, which is connect the two buildings together and then expand the escape room facility into that space and over into the space above me, which is where Terravin's is at. So that would be our big focus, and that's what we would really be tuned into. So who knows? Who knows? But that is all we have for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, because we are not making money off this channel, even though it's monetized. I found out the other day that I've never put in a banking number for money to go out of the account into my account. So the whole history of this channel, I have never received a cent. So it's certainly not for money, that's for sure. And I still have, knowing that all I have to do is put in a bank account, I still haven't done it. Isn't that crazy? So with that being said, we're just trying to help the haunted house industry. So it does mean a lot to me if you leave a comment, and it means a lot to me if you like the page. We plan on doing a lot of how-to stuff coming up soon, because we're going to get into detail in the Alien. We're going to get into detail in the new haunted house at Creepy World. And that's pretty much our summer in a nutshell. So we look forward to communicating with you all summer long and all the way up to Halloween. And we'll see what happens. And hopefully I can get some of this stuff under control. And the plan is to do a little bit of traveling, go to some theme parks, go to some cool places, and go out and visit with some cool haunted houses, and bring that to you right here at the Hauntworld channel. And don't forget, if you need ticketing for your haunted house, contact Patty ASAP and get set up with Fear Ticket, because Fear Ticket is going to save you a lot of money. It's going to make you a lot of money, and you're going to love the system a lot better. And there's no contracts. And as I've said up before, I had no chargebacks with Fear Ticket last year. That's how incredible the system is. And that speaks for itself. I literally had no chargebacks. So with all that being said, I will say that we will also sell that Velociraptor over there, because I no longer need it, because I'm using the one from Distortion. So if somebody wants it, you know, we can sell that Velociraptor to you for $2,500. That is a steal, okay? It's actually all motorized. You plug it in and it goes through a whole spiel. And I have to tell you, because I want to be completely transparent and honest, that thing looks real. I'm not even kidding you. It looks absolutely real. All the movements, everything is so realistic. So, that's all she wrote. So thanks for watching the video, and I hope that it helps you in some way. And make sure you like and subscribe. And we will talk to you very, very, very soon. And by the way, all those props right there, that's going to go in our monster selfie museum over at Creepy World. That's what that's for. So eventually it's hitting the bricks. Till next time.